Tell me.
Oh my god, there's a game!
Hello, and... goodness.
Fuck
Long
off.
time.
Almighty,
What?
help
God.
me. Hi, we spent an hour fixing character sheets. How's everybody
Yeah.
doing?
Kill me.
Mine went really
can't
be
you think
fixed.
that stupid?
Just saying.
I fucking understand. I still don't.
We're here, so...
We're starting.
Yep. Hopefully everybody's week has been honky-dory. My last hour has been stressful.
What are you talking about? It was great. You were spending it with us.
Shut up. So, anything exciting happened with anyone's weeks?
Really?
No. Not at all.
Yeah, pretty normal for me.
Nothing
I'm
that
a
I can
boring
remember.
person.
Yeah. You know what shit?
Why I hang out with you guys? Because I'm bored.
I went to a fucking thing. Concert. Yeah, that was nice. I did that.
Went to a concert.
Yeah.
Did some other place blow up in the meantime?
Fascinating. Oh my
I
god.
don't know. I need to check.
Oh yeah, because we're cursed. I forgot that.
Yeah, he's a curse. That's something that's between us players. Don't worry about it.
That can
As you
sound
guys
super
can
bad
see.
depending on the circumstance of what you're saying it in, but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As everyone can see, I moved. I'm no longer on my bed. I'm in a desk. So
Yeah, no
Big
progress,
change.
right?
yeah, decided to stop being a lazy fuck. And actually get on a desk.
Wow, that shade.
Just looks at Ash.
That shade.
I shouldn't say that to the GM, should I?
So,
No.
as we get
No,
into
you're dead
week
next.
10, the week where every character dies,
Yep.
we open up in the middle of the Ebony Scar, or the Black Scar, not Ebony Scar, as the group currently has been led back to their dwellings. The confused look is on all of them as they look to Raya, who has somewhat of a flaming mullet growing out of her hair now, or growing as her hair now. The scene still fresh in their minds of her being beheaded and then being brought back to life by the crazy flames during the situation, fresh in everyone's minds. Looking to her, still stark naked, confused, but looking to have a lot more purpose in her step than what she did prior to falling. As the scene opens up with the large golden doors slamming shut, with the 5 of you thrusted in here. Not many words were spoken in between the transition, though the air in the Black Scar seems tense as we open up.
Asmon's gonna go up and start trying to pull at the hair flames on Raya.
Hair flames, huh?
Hair flames. Is it
Ash-
hair?
Once Asteron pulls on the hair flames, it goes directly into the mane and just pulls out strands of fire. Not really pulling on the hand, as the fire just licks to your hand.
That's neat.
Bitch, I could like so many cigarettes.
Yes, you're like Ghost Rider now. That's cool.
I'm a walking lighter.
Yep, apparently. We can make s'mores later. So, so what happened there, Raya? I'm a little confused.
Yeah, people that die typically don't get back up.
Should hang up
Wait,
the
that
comfort
hair.
while you might see it more.
Well,
I'm sorry,
rather
can you
not
say
see
that
anyone
again, Rykor?
die to begin with.
Can you say that again, Rykor?
So if you hang around us for a while, you might see it more.
Oh, well. You, sir, should not be snippy in this situation. Don't think that we're not gonna have a talk later. You. But, considering that I know that you died, what was the other side like? I'm just curious.
Well, I wasn't there for very long.
Okay, but what happened?
See any of the gods?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you know why you're back?
I made a promise.
To...
That's my business for now.
I want to roll knowledge talents.
What was the promise? After you tell him.
For
what-
me,
Yeah.
That
who would
I was
I
answering
believe
you, Ron.
she would be? Like, she would see when she dies. Oh, just don't get anything cool.
No, I was just saying that she's keeping that her business was answering you, Asteron.
So you're keeping to your
Not-
business, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Well, glad you're back. Glad you're not dead. And this all worked out, apparently. So, yay for that. However, you, Rykor, Mr. Horns, we need to have a talk. Because what happened in that ring, and what's happening now, does not change the fact that she got beheaded in that ring. So just letting you
Rykor
know.
didn't make that choice. I did.
He kind of completely made that choice, actually.
Well, technically, she made the choice, but he gave it in as an option.
Exactly. If Riot
he
didn't
just-
want to fight, she never had to.
But he strongly encouraged it, though.
Yeah.
And she would not be in that ring if that wasn't for him.
That is also true.
She made the choice, but this all transpired. So, I think, Rykor, you owe this one an apology. In fact, you
No,
owe
he
all of us...
doesn't.
Okay, fine. You owe all of us an apology. The three of us, as I point to Fayana, Akiyama, and me and myself, because we could have died, or actually we could have just been thrown out and just left for dead. But we could have
Judging by
died.
the way everyone was talking prior, it sounds like death was the end result.
Yeah.
For all of us.
So, as Esteban stands next to Akiyama,
Okay, we just kind of sidestep away slightly.
go on.
Well, if that's how you feel about it, then fine. I apologize if you felt that your life was ever in danger. That was not ever my intent.
Okay. Good. Everything's
Apology
good.
Accepted.
Are we back in the nice fancy room?
Yes.
If you're talking.
Yes, you are. That's what I described earlier.
Okay, just making sure. Gaston's gonna go to the feast and start eating. Because he's kind of famished.
Fayana's gonna walk up to Raya.
I am still
and
naked.
She's
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, but she's gonna walk up to Raya and she's just gonna look up at you, really shaken, and tears are still like running down her face, and she's just sobbing. She's gonna say, "I'm really glad you're okay. I was really worried."
So am I. He just sets a very heavy hand comparatively on your head. and kind of does that thing where you shake the person's head just like barely. Let's go again.
Yeah. She kind of like smiles sadly up at you before walking back.
Ash,
and,
do
like,
I still have the
just
locket
sitting
on?
down.
You are burnt till naked.
No.
Well. Oh boy!
Great. That was the best.
It wasn't it wasn't on the floor before I,
Like it didn't
after
get
getting beheaded.
thrown to the
It
side.
didn't fall off my non-existent neck.
You made sure to note when you put the locket on that you put it around your neck, underneath your shirt, tucked tightly.
That's literally what she said, I believe.
I didn't say tuck
Yeah.
tightly, but I did say that I tuck it into my shirt. Yes.
Great. Wonderful.
All right.
Fucking tastic.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm so glad I did that.
There's two Gish still here.
You see their boxes, but you don't see them.
Not my fault. Not even my fault.
Suppose it's like I was gonna do. Suppose I need to talk to them. Go over
Stuffing
to the
his,
box.
Stuffing his face. Leah, Nora, are you still here?
So continue what you were saying, Akiyama.
Sorry.
Go over to the boxes and just kind of, if they're closed, kind of knock on them very slightly, kind of like rap on it, kind of slight knock.
The one to Leah's would slightly open to look out to see you. Still in her Gish form, crammed into the box. These boxes happen to be like 5 feet by 5 feet. They're very small. Or not 5 feet, my fault. 5 inches by 5 inches.
Leave those boxes now if you want.
Leah would come out as it takes her a moment to change to her form. Is there something you need of us?
Just wanted to say I'm sorry for snapping at you earlier.
She looks a little, well, she looks like goo, so her voice comes off a little surprised. You can feel you're apologizing to us.
Yes.
Don't make him think about it anymore.
Yeah.
He might change his mind.
Yeah. We didn't all die like you said we would, so. Suppose that's all nice.
Did you defeat the champion?
Well, I
No.
didn't do anything. See, she fought their champion and then died, but then got back up after losing her head. Which, now, okay, I'm not exactly the best when it comes to medical sciences, but that when you lose your head, you don't typically get back up afterwards. It's rather permanent. I don't know if that's the same for you, but definitely for her. Or at least should be.
she would seem concerned and confused, but not add anything else in response to the situation other than, oh.
And now, I think we're just kind of waiting to see what they decide to do, and I don't exactly know what's going to be happening next. Hopefully we're in the clear.
Well, clothes would be nice.
Oh yes, also all of the clothes burnt off. Do you know if there's spare clothes anywhere?
I don't know of... We can arrange some if you would like. The only things we have is funeral garb here.
Why am I not surprised?
Yes, if you could find some clothes, that would be very helpful. I imagine she'd probably be very happy to receive some.
Leia would fold her head once more as she would begin to slink back into her box.
Right. Out of that, I think I was going to walk away. I'm visibly still a bit uncomfortable with that whole situation. He's going to go get some food.
As you get to the food table, Aspen looks over. Hey, Daddy, can you kiss my boo-boo? As he holds up his arm.
Don't call me that again, please.
But can you, though?
If you can ask, please, Akiyama, then maybe.
Please, Mr. Akiyama, priest of what was your deity called?
Swan.
Swan! Please, Akiyama of Swan, can you
I'm gonna go
please
sit down.
fix my ailment upon my arm,
Just watching this train wreck happen.
Stop
which
with the
was
titles.
in the baneful flame? Mr. Healer, sir.
Or maybe you shouldn't poke your hand into open fires.
Oh,
Even
sorry, I was
children
a
know
little
not to do
concerned.
that.
Sorry, I was a little concerned about our friend, who just so happens to have fire on her head now.
It looks quite stylish, honestly. And
Yeah.
stabilize rolls.
It won't stay long.
So that is. And keep going, by the way.
What is anybody else doing besides these two?
I'm gonna go. Probably just walk over and eat something and sit quietly on the bench somewhere.
I'm just sitting. Her hair has kind of like fallen into her face, and she doesn't really know how to get it out again. Because there's nothing to like it's long now, and there's nothing to like hold it. Not that she would know how. So she's just kind of sitting with hair just in her face.
Fiona's just kind of like sitting down, just staring at the floor, just looking really shaken up.
So as the time passes by, eventually the door would open as the familiar visage of the lad that led you here to this room to begin with comes in before he closes it behind him with his arms wrapped behind his back.
Well, well, well. Surprised?
And you thought we were all going to die.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't push them.
Fair enough. Yeah, probably true.
No! Surprised I was not. It would have been a matter of time before something like this would appear here at our proving grounds.
Am I allowed to ask what that something is? She's not being exactly very helpful on the matter.
No.
There's your answer.
I don't know what I expected, honestly.
Mysteries wrapped in secrets.
Chosen one, the Lord wishes to speak with you.
Ah, well, we
I
just
mean,
got
I'd
here.
prefer to be clothed first.
He looks at you, looks down, and then his eyes would meet back up with your face. No. Come.
Does she have to go alone?
He nods.
Alright, fine. Stand up and go over.
Put in a good word, would you?
Yeah, I'm not great at that.
So just smile and nod then.
Yeah, I'm not great at that either.
Unless the question is, do you want everyone else to die? Then don't smile and nod. Don't do that. Do the opposite of that.
Frown and shake your head.
That I can do.
Yeah.
The Lord is very good at many talents and apparels. Patience is not one of those.
Lead the way.
He gives a stark nod as he turns and begins to walk both you and him down the hall before the door closes, leaving the rest of the group behind you. The echoing sounds of your naked feet hitting the scaled surface of the floor just seems to echo in this building. As you get a couple of senses of awkwardness as your wet flaps in contrast with his refined heel clicks of his leathered boots, his arms still wrapped behind him, and his gaze always looking forward, not turning back to you once. You should walk with more pride.
Why is that?
Because you are a bearer of the flame.
I'm not even sure what that means.
Look upon your chest, and you will see.
Yeah, well, I didn't mean literally.
As he continues his stride, you find yourselves standing once again in front of the large hall with Hitad sat upon his throne, elbows digging deep into his knees as he leans forward, looking outwards in the hall, directly at you with intensity. The Lord waits for you now. Go. Chin
All right.
high. Chin
Jesus
high.
Christ. I mean, I can't stay out here, so yeah, I'm gonna fucking walk in.
His eyes would lock
Literally
onto you.
don't care that I'm naked.
His eyes would lock onto you with each step. Not even looking at you, more so through you. As his leg would continue to jump in the opposite end that's not pinned by his elbow. What was it like? He would announce out to you as you're no more than 2/3 into the room.
I'm gonna keep walking until I'm closer, and then stop. Not what I expected.
What did you see?
A flame.
What did it ask of us? He says as he removes his elbows from his knees, his palms digging deep within the large throne that he has as he leans forward even closer, almost coming out of his seat.
It asked me what my purpose was, and gave me a stipulation for coming back.
His face that you could mistake for, like, a positive emotion starkly turns to one that you could understand of disappointment. And of us, he says, leaning back in his chair, his frown slowly beginning to grow.
Unfortunately, nothing.
As you say those words, you could just see his chest begin to increase and decrease rapidly, the movements becoming so violent that the armor begins to stretch and pull at the sheer amount of force that his sheer intakes are taking before the rage reaches to a point of a boil as he stands up and growls out loud. He grabs hold of his throne, pulling it out of the foundation of scale, leaping it over his head, and just tossing it across the room to the point that it just shatters against a wall that's several hundred of feet away from where he was. As he stands there, his shoulders going up and down from his heavy breathing.
I don't say anything.
After 2 to 3 stringent minutes of waiting, his head would turn, looking over his shoulder back at you. More so to your feet than directly at you now. And what was the stipulation?
It seems there's someone, coincidentally, of great importance on my plane that it wanted dealt with.
And it decided to send you.
I don't pretend to understand it either.
He would turn his head back and look forward as you notice. You saw it before, but you didn't really absorb it. But this great tapestry that seems to be identical to the crest that's on your chest now. That's hanging behind him where his throne used to be. As another short minutes pass, nor do I. Anything that you need that I can obtain, I will help you on this quest.
Thank you.
I extend this courtesy to you only, bearer He says those words, spitting it like acid.
At the moment, there are only two things that I need. Clothing. And help getting out of this shithole.
You should probably specify this plane, not his home.
There's someone that my party and I have to kill in order to get out of here and get back to our plane. Great, big, ugly fucker in the spire.
Give me his name.
You didn't fucking get a name for him.
We did, didn't we?
Yes, you did.
I have it.
Was that the actual name, or was that just his, like, shitty,
It was a
ho,
weird
it's so
name.
funny?
Don't type it. Don't tell
Oh.
her.
No, I'm not going to.
No, I have it.
What do you have?
Find it.
Something ugly fucker that I want dead.
What did I just say?
Don't.
It was something.
Yeah, no, I
don't.
remember that.
Don't.
I remember that. There was
You're
that,
not
and
supposed
then, I'm not even gonna try to say it because I butcher all pronunciations.
Then that's fine. Then just.
I
copy
don't
down
know
the
if this is
text.
how it's spelled, but
How do you know it?
Because it's an acronym.
You don't know how to
of
say
what
it.
says.
You don't know how it's
is
spelled.
the active?
Yeah, the thing that he told
Shut
was
up,
an acronym.
Philip.
Again,
Philip,
sorry.
shut up.
I'm gone. I'm
Not
gone. Sorry.
understand. Stop telling her what it is.
You can type it out. You don't have to say it. Just tell me something.
Come on.
This is what's in my notes.
No.
I don't know spelling. I don't know whatever.
We did ask for spelling when it was said, and we weren't given it.
Yeah, we were.
I don't have it written down.
And you need this one slain for your reasons from leaving this plane.
That's not actually what the goal is.
Shut up.
Yeah, I know. Every time it's someone with
Yes, unless another opportunity for dealing with him presents itself.
He would wrap his arms behind his back as you see his head lean upwards and look at the tapestry with reverence, his shoulders standing straight, something that you expect from a person of many, many years of military training. Without turning to you, the best I can do is offer you escort so that there's no harm done to you before reaching the tower.
That would be a great help.
The one you're looking for seems to sound like one of them that sits below the tower, deep in its bowels. clothes will be given to you.
Can you tell me any more about this entity? I'd like to be prepared.
The one you search for works for a large creature, one with a horn, the other uglier than sin. You would do best to avoid them. Or he, for they are two heads conjoined to one.
Yeah, no, I think that's the one we want, actually. So that's, not really possible to avoid. We need a tome, I believe. And they have it. I forgot he was two-headed.
Well, apparently a lot of things.
How do I forget that? How do you forget that something is two-headed?
You've got a lot more than that.
Well, you can shut up and deal with it.
I'll shut up for now.
Okay, Philip.
Your target is the Baron of the Tower.
Yeah, that sounds a lot more like the bullshit that we expect.
He scowls and thinks. The best I can offer you is time. I will send the Baron a message that we wish to speak to him, that will leave him out of the tower for a while. After the message is received, you will have not more than 5 hours to complete whatever it is you need to do.
Well, things can never be easy here, can they?
Utatab's brother is dim-witted, but he will see through this ruse within time.
Yeah, we've been told as much. We will have our magic back when we leave, won't we?
He just waves a flippant hand in response.
That'll do.
You have my leave.
Alright, I'm gonna turn around and walk the fuck out.
Meanwhile, back at the rest of the group, it's been a while.
Been a while!
So, you think that was all for naught and she's dead?
I don't
hope
think
not.
so.
I mean,
I don't
from the
think they
sounds
would
of
do that.
things, they refer to her as a chosen one or something.
That would not be logical.
Well, unless it's like a kind of a sacrifice thing, in which case, maybe.
Yeah, that might
Their
be.
champions seem to bow down to her, so I don't
Again,
think
that
that's the
still
case.
could be a sacrifice thing.
It could be.
Cults get weird.
Yeah.
Don't join cults.
Well, we probably shouldn't call them a cult, especially in their own home. They might find that as an insult.
I'm not going to call it to them to their face, no.
I look over to the boxes and back to you. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but they're slaves. They don't exactly want to be here now, do they?
Look over to
Who knows the
as Ezra says, can you guys hear us right now? So I feel like it's kind of rude to be talking about someone when they're right in the same room as us.
The box kind of rattles.
Okay,
There's your answer.
they can hear us. So let's just. Sorry.
Again, I wasn't talking about them, so there's nothing to be offended by.
Sure. Wonder when my package is gonna get here.
Are you really
Never gonna
still
get your
concerned about
popcorn.
that?
I don't know. I feel like now it's kind of deserved. I mean, like we're about to leave. I hope, and we should be giving like something like a parting gift, like a little gift basket. I just am looking for mine.
It's not important.
It's to you.
What's important is getting home.
Yes.
Yeah, there are more important things.
Preferably in one piece as well.
So what are you gonna do once we get out of here, Mr. Priest?
I need to go help a old friend out of something. They called me in on a favor.
Oh, owing a lot of people favors, huh?
Not normally. Typically, it's the other way around. But I do owe him a favor. He kind of saved my life and the lives of my entire congregation. So I kind of owe him.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Need to go to Crystal Shore. Actually, I heard. Just you that mentioned that before, wasn't it? Looked like Raikor.
I'm off in a corner praying. So
Do you want to repeat all of that?
what?
Do you want to repeat all of that?
Said I'm off in a corner praying somewhere.
No. I'll bother him later then.
I don't know. I could throw a fruit at him if you want to get his attention.
I'm trying to bother someone while they're praying.
That's not very nice.
All right, fine. I don't know. He's kind of ignoring you. I feel like that's kind of.
He's praying.
Didn't type that.
Praying.
I didn't type that.
Astron, why have you become so rude
I
all
knew
of a
I just
sudden?
didn't spell it right. Jesus.
It's fine. It's fine. You did good. Sorry, Fiona, say that again?
Ever since your true self has been revealed, you've become so rude all of a sudden.
I don't know. I feel like I've kind of. I mean, true
More
form,
rude than
kind of-
usual.
Okay, well, look, all right? True form, demon form kind of changes a person, okay? It kind of heightens all of our attributes, sometimes including the personality. Sometimes a little something comes out. I'm sorry, God.
I liked the original.
Well, I can't really help it now, can I? Kinda
Maybe you
here.
can't help the way you look, but can you help the way you act?
I'd say probably
Can you
yes.
Try?
I'll try. I mean, like, kind of growing up in the infernal plane doesn't exactly help you with manners. Just understanding who's boss, who can kill you, so you stay clear of them.
It kind of
You're
sounds
with
like everywhere at
friends
the moment.
now.
Yeah, but I mean, like, anyone can really just kill you in there if they're allowed to. You can kill them if you're able to. You lord over them if you're more powerful. That's just how it works. Doesn't matter about power structures or anything. Not like those.
Good thing
sheep
we're not
devils.
there then.
Yeah. I've only been on Tilla for like a year. It's kind of an interesting sequence of events. First time I went to a town, I didn't know about the whole demon thing. Well, actually, no. I mean, like, I didn't know about the whole thing about demons being, ostracized. Actually, no, not ostracized. More like hunted down. So I just walked into a town, kind of just in like rags, not really shielding all of this. And like after a while, they just start throwing rocks, pitchforks, fire.
So how would you even get in this situation, having no idea what you're even doing to begin with?
I came looking for someone.
So you did make a conscious decision, just you did no research whatsoever.
It was right after I got out, little disorientation. It was like I just got out of the village that I popped up in. And it was like kind of the next village down. Kind of asking for directions, and I'm kind of young for a demon, just only 201, so just out of adulthood.
Right. It's
Probably, how old are you?
a bit of a private question, don't you think?
Well, I just told you my age. I feel like you should tell me yours.
Demons don't really have any kind of end limit on age.
Yeah. So what?
Requiem just kind of like mumbles something under his breath. Sounds mildly like a number.
Let's see. I do have something in read lips, but no idea. I'm sorry. What was that?
70.
That's
Are you
kind of
sure?
young.
I mean, yeah, I'm still pretty young, for my kind at least.
Huh.
I mean, for my kind, you're ancient, but
Yeah, it's, the majority of beastkin don't exactly live very long. With few exceptions. Kitsune, of course, being one of them.
I guess. I don't really know much about your kind. Just heard the rumors. So I guess I could just take this at face value.
you both kind of have the same problem when it comes to rumors, don't you? Maybe not you exactly, Astron, but
It's
people
not the same
still want to.
thing.
Not exactly, but people still want to kill you. Both of you. If you show your true self.
Yeah, I guess so.
Suppose it was not the same.
Oh, are we not, Mr. Akiyama?
Not in the rumors
No.
part, I admit, but
Well, yeah, fair enough.
the two of
Hey.
you are closer than you would probably like to admit.
Astron looks at Akiyama.
He's a demon.
Well, gee,
Yes.
let's just throw around the names now. I mean, that is what I am, but still. I have feelings. It's not like I'm actively trying to hurt people. I'm not evil. I'm a
I'm not
demon,
trying
but
to
I'm
get
not
rid
evil.
of you.
You
So they're trying to get rid of me. That's kind of why I'm in this predicament where I have to constantly keep my true nature to myself. Like, I don't really understand why they have to suddenly try to kill me. I mean, I didn't try hurting them. I was just going there asking for directions. They just started
Yeah,
throwing
that's-
rocks at me.
Kind of the whole demon thing.
What do you mean the whole demon thing?
The whole that you are one. And the whole that demons
Like-
on the whole aren't exactly nice.
Yeah, we have our problems, but doesn't everyone?
He did save my life.
Thank you, Diana. And I haven't tried killing you since I've been here, have I?
Hmm.
You slept
No.
next to me.
I would like to apologize to both of you real quick for how I reacted when I found out your identities. I suppose I was just kind of shocked, but at the moment now, I think we all have to be on our best behavior when everyone's might be dying. Oh shit!
It's
Have to
fine,
work
I
together.
suppose. I've
Especially you, Asteron. I was quite rude to you.
believe you've
Oh,
both certainly experienced worse.
Oh yeah. So apology
However, I will
accepted.
say, please never, ever share this information with anyone you meet ever again.
Oh yeah, please don't.
I won't. I promise.
Yeah, that's also reminding me of something. I'm a little concerned about going back to reporting back to Riceland.
Why?
Well, you
Why
see,
is that?
there's this little thing that we demons like to avoid. And it comes in the package of your friend.
Oh,
What's that
right.
with a friend?
You know, the white-haired one?
Oh, I only saw her for about a second. She's
Yeah.
wearing
Arceus.
some kind of nice dress.
I
Yeah.
mean, would you not be able to go back into your human form when we get out of here?
Yeah, I can, but see, here's the thing that I'm a little unsure of. I didn't have my ring while I was with them. Now, you see, the ring that I had, it's the type of ring that helps keep my demon nature as a secret to other people. Now, it's
I
not the
thought
same
that
as...
was natural.
Well, no. You see, me being a demon, I emit something that certain people that practice certain practices of their religion are able to kind of sniff out. And I had this ring in order to keep that at bay and make sure that whatever happened, they wouldn't consider me a demon. However, I didn't have it at that point, and I'm not entirely sure whether she knows or not.
I don't think she was too focused on you at the time, so I don't think she was really paying attention.
Yeah,
You have it back now, though.
yeah, but it's rendered ineffective for the moment. I'm not sure when that's gonna come back into play. So, for all I know, I could be coming to her like this.
Well,
In
if
that-
it does... I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was going to say, in the effect that it does start working, you have my promise that I won't tell her what you really are. Even if she is my friend, I won't tell her, because it will only start drama.
Be worse than drama, but thank you. And in the event that she does know,
I'm not sure what'll happen.
I guess that's the best I could probably get out of you. Thank you, I guess.
If anything does happen, I'll try not to let her kill you.
Thank you. That's most I could ask. Oh boy. Zastron eats an entire pineapple in one gulp.
It's around
Unhinged
this
his jaw.
time, the door flings open as Raya steps in, currently no longer naked, as she's robed with what seems to be a black, red, and gold male kimono that is bound by a silk black and red sash. And to the side, her axe that seemed to be buffed and embroidered with idolacies towards the baneful flame. And among the kimono she walks past you guys, you could see again a big symbol of the baneful flame on the back, almost like a logo.
Got
Well,
my fucking Letterman.
look who's looking fabulous. What
Yes.
happened?
Looks a lot better than
Don't
it
you
did
look
earlier.
fancy?
Yeah, I wish I didn't. She looks
You look
very uncomfortable.
You should always take pride in your appearance.
Suna faces towards Akiyama.
Are you gonna do anything, or just gonna kind of stand there? Gonna close in at all, or
No, we have to go.
why do we have to go?
Well, we've got a little help with our two-headed friend.
Ah,
How's that?
That's good.
Did you get them to agree to take that tome?
No.
Just what help have we got then?
We've got a trap. Sort of.
Why do we need a trap?
We've got a false message to said two-headed friend that Hutad requests a meeting. We have estimated about 5 hours before they realize that that statement is false.
I'm sorry, why do we need a trap?
Because
That
we
is
need
the
the tome.
Yeah, I don't see how a trap helps.
I think trap was just the way that she described it. I don't think we're actually trying to trap him. We're just trying to,
It's a distraction.
it's a ruse.
I don't
It'll
see
give us
why
enough
we need any
time.
of that. Why don't you just talk to them?
Because that'll go swimming.
Do I look like the kind of person who
I
just
don't know,
talks to
might.
people? Do these people look like the type of people who just talk to people?
You don't, but
Do
sure, we
they?
could give it
No.
a shot.
Currently, you do look like someone that can spread the knowledge of the baneful flame. You hear from
See?
the
Not a
doorway.
good idea.
He says so.
Look, with this idea, we might not have to kill them, but I still don't think talking is a great idea.
It's worth at least trying.
It could go terribly.
So we're to assume that they will accept this meeting and come here,
Basically.
and also that they'll have this tome.
They'll have the tome along with them, or are we getting Mr. Person who Riceland wants dead to get out of the tower, and we go into the tower, infiltrate it within those 5 hours, get the tome, and run out? I thought that.
That
That's
could
what
be
I
a
got from what
possibility.
Mariah.
I'm not
Could be a
exactly.
possibility.
I don't think I'd be very helpful with something like that.
Yeah. I mean, do we know whether he'd keep it in the tower or whether he'd bring it with him? That's the question.
Well, we have no idea where it even would be. That's why I think we kind of have to talk to this person.
I don't know. That's
Todd
why.
was not very forthcoming about them.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
it's something.
either way, if they're coming here, it's better for us. Either they have the tome on them, and we get it then, or they've come here and we've either acquired the tome by speech or by force, or not, and then they're not in the tower when we storm it. So win either way.
It's just
Do you-
better than nothing.
I guess it's fair enough. Also, is any information on when we're gonna get our stuff back?
Yeah, I'd
Once we
rather
leave.
like the sensation of swan back and the ability to cast any type of magic. It feels very strange not having that.
I doubt you'll have it back until we leave the premises.
Great.
So as you guys get through this little discussion, a large man that seems to be most like these Bovidine-like people comes in, looks you guys over, walks towards Asteron and forces a small 2-foot by 3-foot box into his chest.
That's a big ass box.
Inches, not foot.
Thank you, Mr. Sir.
He looks like he's about to answer and just huffs snot and refuse out of his nose as he just turns and walks out.
Must have a cold.
Flame be with you.
Jesus
It-
Christ.
Oh my god.
Oh! How do you manage to offend every single individual that we come across?
You can't just make up religious phrases. It doesn't
Including
exactly
us.
work like that.
As he turns and just looks absolutely appalled as he walks back to you.
Oh no.
What is that? Is that not what you say?
As
What's
he
the correct
slaps
term?
you for 20 physical damage. Don't
Fucking did it for me.
use the flame in vain.
Got it. Ah.
As he turns back around and walks out. I think with that, let's take our break. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to be back after 15 to 20 minutes. So, just time to get up, stand up, walk, get some water, all that fun stuff. We're going to see you guys back in that amount of
Take a
time.
dump.
Peace.
My God.
You finally got your snack and then you get bitch slapped. Good job.
That's not I'm the worst person.
Pops for Astron, literally the most offensive individual on the planet.
I just stated stop